What's up, guys? Welcome back to RimWorld Zombies, where that combat music is still playing because we still have a horde of zombies up here that just keeps getting larger and larger the more people come in. I'm not going to do anything with it. Hopefully they're just going to get super large and they're going to rush me. I have no idea how that's going to play out, but we're going to see how it's going to play out. Now, a quick note about the modded RimWorld series. While there were a good number of you saying to reload, there were also a good number of you saying not to reload, continue with tradition. And tradition is that whenever a colony dies to the point that I can't recover, I start over. I don't reload. I'll save scum if I'm sciencing stuff, but not if it's just, you know, part of the drama or part of my bad play. So, to that extent, a new season will start on Tuesday. So there we go. I haven't decided what we're going to do for it yet. It might be another Tundra run. Maybe it'll be some sort of tribal type run in a desert. I haven't decided yet. If you guys have suggestions on what I should do for just the regular modded season, nothing super crazy, but if you have some suggestions, please let me know in the comments. And I guess that's all about that. So let's get going with this. We're going to be doing a bit of mining down here. Everyone should be okay with the fallout. I am going to go ahead and make I kind of want to make like a home zone type region, I guess, for all of this section, and then the homes, and then the animals up here. But for the most part, people aren't really wandering outside. They're not going for walks. We don't have any joy stuff outside. We have a raid incoming. I'm pretty sure we don't have any joy stuff outside. So they should be fine. They should be okay. I got a suggestion to feed the Muffalo tomatoes, which I should probably do, because we're using the oats for the flour as well as for the porridge. But then again, we still have 742 oats. I think they just grow really, really well in the tilled soil. I mean, they do grow better than other plants in tilled soil. Like these beans, for instance, grow at 127%. Tomato vines aren't. We didn't even actually till this. That's terrible. We need to make that better. But yeah, stuff grows better in tilled soil. This aloe is even in rich soil, I believe. Yeah, it's in rich soil and it's still not growing that fast. So yeah, we're gonna probably keep them on oats, I guess. I don't know. We'll have a look at it. We'll see what's going on. Raid time, though. Tribespeople attacking immediately. They might actually be far enough away from the zombies to get to us. So I'm going to go ahead and draft everyone and bring them all in here. And one thing I was thinking about doing was making, kind of like what I was thinking about doing in the modded series, making a quick scrap metal hallway that just kind of goes all over the place. So like joining all of this up, joining this up, and then just having it like come straight down and then go across over here. Thinking about doing that. Haven't really decided yet, but again, thinking about doing that. Let's put Fox right here, Seth in the back, Wolf up here, Hayden, Artie. Artie can go right there. Can't go right there. Are we missing someone? Geo, the footless Geo. I'm so sorry. I guess Artie can go there. That's fine. Geo might actually need to stay inside just because it's initial for her, but she's missing the foot, so it's a lot slower. Yeah, they made it. They're not going to make it very far, but they made it. Maybe the combat music will go away after this because we're killing enemies. Did any of them stop to go fight zombies? I don't think so. I think some of the zombies leashed down here, but that's it. Gerbear's still over here. He's really sick. I'm guessing. They're fleeing already. He's got an infection in his torso. Now, it doesn't say anything about the zombie infection. He just has some bruising from the zombies. I guess he got a cracked sternum from a zombie. But it doesn't say anything about him actually being infected. So if we see a Gerbear pop up over here, I'm going to try to make note of what he looks like. He's got the little ruffled patch of hair on his head and the gray parka. If we see him stand up, then I guess we'll kind of have our answer. Now you guys are going to go grab something. I guess all the food, that's fine. We're not going to do anything with the grasshopper. We're going to let him freeze to death in the snow. I know that's terrible, but it's something that's going to happen. Foxwolf is a little sad about something. Feeling terrible, observe corpses. Fair enough. You did walk over there and see... well, nothing. You didn't see anything good, basically. I don't know. I mean, I think they're going to be fine because they're just walking around without the the hallways. They're pretty much staying indoors all the time. I'm not giving them any mining jobs outside. I'm not telling them to chop any trees down. All of our growing's indoors. They're just walking to and from buildings, which they would do anyways unless I like put a bunch of sleeping spots in the kitchen and made them all stay in this one little area for the remainder of the toxic fallout. Someone did want me to see if the toxic fallout was killing the zombies or affecting the zombies, and it seems like it is. What's happening with all this stuff over here? There was stuff despawning. I guess the snow's melting. I guess maybe that was it. They are getting affected by it, so I'm not sure if they'll die, like if it'll kill them or what's going on. I would be interested to kind of see that, keep an eye on it. Seth is just digging away, doing an excellent job. He's probably going to be grumpy with that soon, or about that soon. This is still indoors, so again, we don't really have to worry about the fallout with there. I think we'll be fine. Hopefully it'll just be shorter than the other one. See, Artie doesn't even have any. Let's see, Hayden's at Miner. I don't actually know what you do. I guess going back and forth from the prison section. Let's see, we could wall this off. Let's do that. We'll wall this little section off. That way if they want to go in the base, they have to go through this main area. I don't really want them going through this section. So we'll go ahead and... well, no, we're not going to... We'll wall it off, but we're not actually going to seal it off, so I guess it wouldn't really matter. Structure, limestone blocks. We don't have any limestone blocks. I guess we're making marble blocks now. We don't have any limestone chunks. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, now I want to make it out of limestone because all this is limestone. We're gonna need to get some chunks. Not now, but soon. Ah, there is something outside. The horseshoes. You know, we don't need you guys playing horseshoes outside. I'll go ahead and say that right now. That was one thing that was mentioned, playing horseshoes in Toxic Fallout, and that doesn't seem like a great idea. I completely agree. Coffee, cup of coffee. Nutrition 6%. That's it. Oh, and I also got a request to make some chocolate milk, so we need to get some cocoa for you guys. And I still want to till this area over here as well. Floors. So, stuff happened. I guess we researched carpet. Tilled soil over here. There we go. You guys going a little bit better now? Yep. So I guess stuff doesn't really grow that well on the lichen-covered dirt. Because, I mean, these were at 27% or something like that. Which seems wrong. So let's cycle through everyone's health again just to kind of check up on them. I mean, it seems like it's going away. Fox lost her build-up. Yeah, we should be okay. Doomy lost his build-up. Artie lost his build-up. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be okay. Yeah, chocolate milk. So, cocoa. I guess we can put a little patch right here. And then maybe do wheat on the other side or next to it, perhaps. We'll get a really small one. We'll get a mini one right here. And that'll even give us a little extra wood. Not that we really need it. Is all of this area stockpiled? Nope, it's not. There we go. Now eventually this is all going to get cleaned up and then moved down here. I guess we're doing the corpses, which is one thing we were doing. And I don't really want to have them bring all this stuff in. Kind of want them just going to bed, checking on the animals, all that stuff. You guys are eating oats, you're eating hay. Feels pretty good. Batteries look like they're doing pretty well. Just make sure no zombies are getting super close. We have this one over here. Let's check them out for the toxic buildup. Serious. Okay, let's are there? I feel like there are less zombies here. Yeah, toxic buildup extreme. So it looks like unless these zombies died from natural cause, well, I guess natural cause, being bludgeoned to death. I think it looks like they die from the toxic buildup. We're gonna watch this one. And also, did Gerbear ever die? Gerbear died right there. Oh, that one died. Okay, so zombies do die from toxic fallout. There you go. Where are you getting corpses? All of these should be forbidden. Stop it. I thought they were forbidden. I guess I was just looking at the weapons. Geo still really needs that foot. I was reminded to get some cloth, or make sure we have cloth for the aloe. I'm just trying to see right now. We don't have any cloth. Once we get the... I guess we already got the recycling apparel. I was going to say once we get that, we'll probably get some cloth coming in. We'll go ahead and get that bench down as well. Recycle apparel. I love this. This is an amazing mod, you guys. Get that, I guess, just right here. I think we were going to put tailoring stuff up here, so maybe we put it up at the top for right now. We'll do that. We'll put it up there. Oh, it takes steel, though. Ew. We don't have steel. Did you find steel? Where are we going? We're all going to sleep. Playing with the animals, growing stuff, hanging out, coming inside, planting more stuff. This needs steel as well. I'm not going to go have them mine steel right now. We are going to continue doing some exploratory mining down here. I guess maybe we should plan out a little bit. Like, I kind of want to have a Great Hall style area first as like the entrance. So this is... it's 14. I want this to be like 3 wide. This hallway to be 3 wide. So maybe if we do it back like this. So then from the door to here will be 13. So then we'll bring over to here, and then this will be 13. And then we can have a Great Hall style area here. And then we can have this come down to halls around the side, I guess. Perhaps maybe we need to... let's move everything over some. So we'll do this as the 3, or this is going to be the Great Hall section right here. So then this should be 14, 15. So then from here it'll... no, that's the wrong one. From here it'll be 15 over to this side. Okay, so then once we do this, we can bring this down 3, and we'll have 3 wide hall. We'll have a 3 wide hall right here that goes down to do other things with, I guess. The Great Hall is going to be pretty wide. It might not be this deep, but I want to have the option to go that deep. This might just turn into a 3 wide hallway that wraps around on either side, and then we have the Great Hall like right in the middle, and then we'll probably end up putting maybe like a kitchen style area over here with a freezer for extra food storage, or all of the maybe like the prepared meals will go here, so we can connect this section up right here, and then put all the prepared meals inside. This will be a nice eating area, and eventually move people maybe down here for residential. I guess let's go ahead and get to mining. And since this is going to come down, we can go ahead and mine down to here as well. And this we can go ahead and mine down to here as well. Now I know this leaves a lot of room for steel to be in there, but... or like we might miss steel that's in here. I'd be okay with that. I'd be fine. Let's do a checkup on everyone, make sure they're okay. Initial, there's minor on Seth, which should go down. Moderate on Hayden, and I guess that's because Hayden, are you doing animals too, Hayden? No? I guess just the negotiating, just going back and forth, and also hauling stuff, like hauling the hay and taking the food up to the animals. I guess that's what's going on with you, Hayden? I'm assuming. Maybe let's just lock the door, that way no one can get to him for right now. I know they'll get really hungry, but I want to leave Hayden alone, basically. I want Hayden to rest a little bit. Alright, do we actually have... we're getting hay stocked up pretty well. Maybe I need to make 2 zones in here, make like a hay zone here, and then this will be oats for like backup, I guess. Let's do that. Let's do a stockpile right here. Storage. Paste. And then let's do only hay in this one. No oats. This one, no. Well, I guess there isn't a disable. That sucks. I'll clear everything. Alright, this actually got built. I don't know where we got steel from. Oh, there's steel over here. Excellent. That's going to completely ruin all my plans. Let's go ahead and make a growing zone. And we'll put some chocolate here. Some cocoa. There we go, right there. And I guess we'll need sugar as well, now that I think about it. So let's go ahead and build another one of these little ones. I guess I could have built it up further. Let's see. If I had built you right there, that would have put it there. So then I could have put it... I mean, it would have been overlapping a little bit. We can still fit one right here. I'm trying to leave spaces all the way around because eventually I want to fill the dirt in with like maybe concrete or something, or wood or some type of stone block, and then have paths go between everything. So that's why I'm trying to leave spaces between all this stuff. But I guess it doesn't matter too much. We're going to let the research finish for a little while. We are going to need sugar. And if I could just put that there and then get sugar. Let's do that. Can I uninstall this? No, I can deconstruct. No, cancel. Just this one. We're going to delete this. We're going to deconstruct this. We'll move it down one. And then in one. I know it's like I'm losing out on space, but hey. Alright, so this guy over here is going to be... we'll put the chocolate over here, I guess. Create zone. Chocolate. This one over here will be sugar. Those are potatoes, guys. Those are potatoes. So we're making cocoa. We have a little bit of steel left we can mine out. And that's unfortunate. I guess we're going to be replacing all this with walls eventually, so it's not too big of a deal. Do a quick health check on everyone. Initial. Minor. Hayden's down to minor again, so that works out pretty well. We'll go ahead and unforbid the door. That way they can get fed. And it seems like things are going pretty well. There's actually more steel up here than I thought there was. We're gonna have to fill this in with something. That's the bad thing about playing in the mountains. You never know how much stuff you're gonna have to get rid of. Is that a rock change, I guess? That's granite walls. That's granite wall right there, is what that is. It hasn't said anything about an ancient danger yet. But that is a granite wall. That's why nothing happened with that. Now I want to know what's going on. Is it just like are we gonna be okay? Okay, good. Good. What is this? This is paved tile, alright. Floors, paved tile. Get that right there. And I guess I wouldn't mind having some of these path lights out here, like maybe put one here and then one here and one here. Alright, we got all the steel mines. This completely ruins my plans, but that's okay, I guess. Deconstruct all of this stuff because you never know, I suppose. Toxic fallout still going on. All the zombies are probably dead by now. They're all dead by now. That's fantastic. Jerbear didn't stand up, but then again he could have died from toxic fallout or stood up and then died from toxic fallout as a zombie. Still failing to recruit the new people. I guess we should probably work on apartments before we start working on a Great Hall or anything else like that, or the kitchen eating area type place, just because if we recruit Lynx and Kogyo, we don't really have anywhere for them to sleep. I guess we could put another bed in the clinic, which is where Geo and Seth are staying right now, but that is not going to be ideal. I'm glad we found that little bit of steel though, and let us get these going. This right here, we're going to create a growing zone, and we need to grow some sugars, which I don't know where it is. Sugar cane. This got built, so we're going to start crafting on this right now. Alright, so we're going to recycle apparel, everything, from awful to, for right now, we're going to do awful to poor quality, any hit points, and do that forever, and we're going to make it maybe like that. And then we're going to do recycle, and this is going to be Normal to legendary if it's below 75% hit points, and that's going to be everything. I don't know why that's like that. Come on, thank you. And that's going to be, do that forever. Now eventually I am going to slowly make these a little more narrow, I guess. Or I guess this one's going to get more narrow, and then this one is going to expand past the poor into the normal and then up to the good. That way we can continue getting better and better clothing. Yes, okay, that makes sense. I was trying to, like, I stopped, like, don't continue this sentence. You need to stop mid-sentence and make sure it makes sense. I think it makes sense. By getting the materials from the lower quality clothing, we can make better quality clothing to skill up, and then eventually we will just have really good quality clothing and we'll have no need of the lower quality clothing. So it's just kind of, basically it's kind of like in I guess World of Warcraft. If you ever made an enchanter, you know, you get your greens, or like do enchanting and tailoring. You craft stuff with tailoring and you make the nice robes and stuff, and then you disenchant them to get crafting mats for that, and you just kind of keep the cycle going. That's pretty much what we're doing, except if you could salvage your tailoring stuff. That's exactly what we're doing. We're playing World of Warcraft. Let's speed up time. Let's have things go. Go, go, go. Gertrude is hopefully okay. I mean, Gertrude helps out a lot with hauling, so that's kind of nice. Ooh, we're getting trees back. I didn't notice it. It seemed, I guess most of our trees, they're actually dying. I guess they do have a lifespan, so I guess maybe that's what I was seeing, is the trees just dying. So maybe we should harvest them. Let's see. You have a lifespan of 120 days. That is, I think, a year in RimWorld terms. It takes 40 days to grow. I'm assuming the lifespan, does the lifespan start once it's fully grown, or does it start from the time that it starts growing? So is it fully grown for 80 days, or is it fully grown for 120 days is basically what I'm asking. Okay. Good to go. It only requires 50% light to grow. That's pretty good. I feel like we should chop it down, but I don't know. We got a new recruit. We got Kogyo. Welcome to the colony, Kogyo. Let's get a nice wooden red bed over here for Kogyo to sleep on. It's not telling me that we need colonist beds, which feels weird. No more steel over here, which I guess is kind of good. We'll start working on the apartments next. Like I said, I think the apartments are going to go probably about right here. This whole section is going to be for extra food storage, as well as for a really, really nice eating hall. The Great Hall is basically just going to be a giant hallway with some stone supports, and then eventually we'll try to fill it up with statues, maybe a nice long table in the center, something like that. And then also possibly turrets if we ever really need a fallback position. Already now has the flu, which isn't good. We should hopefully be getting some cloth. We're getting cloth now for materials. Are we making the herb kits? We're not making any herb kits. Herb medicine kits. We need these. Do it until we have... I guess I could probably do it forever. I don't know. Do it until we have 50 herb kits, though. And do this first, please. We're making cheese. We can still get some corn for some tortillas, I suppose. I could do a little row like right here. But at that point, I really don't feel like it's necessary. Batteries are still holding out, which is another reason I love these, because they toggle on to low power if they don't need to heat the room as much. They're super fun, guys. They're super fun to use. They're a joy to use, basically. I'm really happy to have them back in the pack. Now, we'll do a quick health check real quick, because that makes sense. Foxwolf doesn't even have any build-up. Initial minor on Wolf. Moderate on Hayden, and that's the recruiting thing going. She's walking around doing the recruiting thing. I mean, I'm assuming that's what it is. I don't actually know what all Hayden would do. I guess running hay and stuff up to here to feed the animals, possibly doing a little bit of animal training on the side, and then also running food back and forth into here. I really don't know what else you do. Kogyo, though. Let's check out Kogyo, a drone. He's greedy, lazy, and a fast walker, and capable of intellectual and artistic. He was a cave world tender, followed by a hive world drone. Likes construction, growing, mining, and melee. So let's put you on firefighting. Do the patient thing. Make sure you guys flick switches. Not so much with the animals, but with the building, absolutely. You can help out with the building. Mine first, and then build, and then grow things, and then plant cut. That's fine. I'm basically fine with your setup right now. I want you to mine first, and then build, and then grow. That's what we need from you, Kogyo. And I need to grab him a name real quick, so I will be back in just a second. Alrighty, welcome to the colony. Oops, Volk. Trying to reach around my microphone to type that in. Volk, there we go. You need a weapon too. I guess we'll give you a little, like, a club, perhaps? You can have a club. There we go. We're getting some fabric in. We're going to need to mine this out soon. I guess since we have 2 miners, we might as well go ahead and mine this out. We are going to need it. So we'll go ahead and get this started. That way we have a pretty good place to store things, and we'll clean this area up, make sure it's just raw textiles in here. And then past that, I'm not really sure what we're going to do. I guess we're going to work on apartments. As long as we don't recruit links right away, we should be fine. I'm going to go ahead and forbid this. That way maybe Hayden drops back down a little bit. We'll check on Hayden before we go. Yeah, we'll forbid that. Link should be fine for a few days. We are getting hay stocked up. We have some stocked up in the fridge. We also have some in there for them to eat. They are allowed. We've struck compacted plasteel. Or compacted steel, that's fine. They are allowed out of there, right? Animals? Yeah, they can go in there and eat if they want. Although that's gonna bug me. And a psychic drone. Man, why you gotta do that to me, Rimworld? Why you gotta be that guy? Female gender. I'm so sorry, ladies. I'm so sorry. I guess by ladies I just mean Fox and Geo. We need more women. Seth isn't, right? No. Okay, I'm just the haircut. The haircut threw me off a little bit. So we're getting some steel, which is going to be nice and needed. We can actually use that to build a couple more turrets to put on either side, just to kind of help out. And then from there, we'll probably finish working on the clinic with the rest of the steel. And past that, I really don't know what we'll be doing with it. Maybe we'll start crafting some melee weapons, because we do have a few melee characters. I believe we have Jagur. Let's see, is Fox one of the melee? Fox is the SMG. See, is it Geo? Geo's got a pistol. I'm just all over the place. Seth. Jagur, Seth, and Volk. Yes, okay. Just making sure. Timmy's got the AK. Artie's Grumps. Because he's in pain. Because he's joy deprived? No. Fair enough. I did take you guys' horseshoes away, but you do have chest tables up there. Okay, you had the plague. That's what's going on. I'm sorry about that, buddy. I really am. We are getting herb med kits, which is great, and pretty soon I'm going to have to switch this over to the list view. But I guess that's fine. I guess that will be just dandy. Now we will need some supports in here still. I guess we could leave, like, something. Bad things are happening right now, basically. I guess we could leave these 2 in here for supports. Which will make me want to leave these 2 in here for supports. They already mined it out, though. No, that one. That's steel, so that is going to get mined out. We'll mine it. We'll see what happens. All right. Fox is grumpy now. Fox, did you get sick? Did you get the plague? You're just grumpy. Psychic drone. That makes sense. And you're feeling terrible. That also makes sense. All right. All right. Well, in the next episode, we're going to hopefully get this section finished up, move all of our goods around, and then start mining out the apartment section in our cave. And past that, it's probably going to be pretty much business as usual unless we get a raid. But right now, with our 2 choke points, this is pretty easy. Unfortunately, the zombies aren't really doing too much in the way of, well, in the way of anything, really. They're mostly just keeping raids away from us at this point. So they're kind of helping. They're helpful zombies. Man, that's kind of sad. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. And again, Modded Rimworld will be back on Tuesday with a brand new colony. As always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.